All right, for our first story, Final Fantasy Remake Intergrade Intermission DLC not on disc comes as a download code. This is an article from Screen Rant, but it kind of made the rounds earlier this week. You notified me of this.
Yes.
So let's read this. A listing for the physical release of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade has revealed that the Final Fantasy VII Remake episode intermission DLC content, which is the Yuffie content, will be included as a code in a box rather than included in the game itself. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is the name of the base game's PS5 upgrade. So I know there's a lot of confusion. They're totally different things. So Final Fantasy VII Episode Intermission is the name of the two DLC chapters exclusive to the PS5 version of the remake.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's discuss. What's your take on this?
Um, I think it's unfortunate. I,
Yeah.
I don't think this is a good business practice of uh, gating content digitally for
Yes.
physical media.
Yeah.
So if you're buying a physical item, I expect to receive everything on that item. Like an example would be like a movie or something like that, where
Yeah.
you would go ahead and purchase that, and you'd want the movie to be fully on there, but it's like, no, 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 wait, wait, wait. We have the ending available digitally, and you have to use the code.
Yeah, it's ridiculous when you think about it.
So I get it that we're gonna. It's inevitable that we're going to a digital future, but
Yeah.
currently, as we have physical media, they really should make a point of including everything that is in that media. This, to me, is worthless unless you actually don't have the game.
Yes. And let's also bring up the value proposition here because this is my main gripe with this. Um, because look at this. You can buy Intergrade. It's going to sell for $70, right?
Correct.
$70. You can buy Intergrade for $70. You can get the PS5 version, which is in 4K, and then the DLC code, or you can buy a used PS4 copy for like $20, right?
Correct.
Then get the free PS5 upgrade when you put it in your PS5, and only pay $20, which to me is still too much
Yes, it is way too expensive for the
for the
DLC.
DLC, but you're saving $30 by doing that. So
It's
they
still, yeah, it's still better value.
they undercut themselves. They li-
You
they
played yourself.
they literally undercut themselves. And so you got to wonder like who's making these decisions for them, you know what I mean? Like this has got to be a business decision first and foremost, but
Well, it's the same
it doesn't
kind of
even make
thinking.
sense.
No, no, no. It does make sense. It does make sense. It's literally preparing users that, much like yourself and myself, prefer physical media, and it's like, hey, look, we're going digital, bruh. We're gonna be going digital. It's coming.
Yeah.
A good example is Capcom. Capcom does this all the time, and they did it recently with the Devil May Cry 3. Sorry, the Devil May Cry HD collection.
Yeah.
You know, they had 1, 2, and 3 on the disc for PlayStation 3. They had 1, 2, and 3 on the disc for PlayStation 4. But when it came time for the Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition that had all those Switch exclusives,
Mhm.
that's only digital. There's a
Yeah.
there's a physical version where you can get all 3 games, but only 2 of them are on the cartridge. The
Yeah.
third one isn't.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
And it's just, I don't know. It does undercut used game sales.
It does.
Um, so it undercuts the value of the game itself in general, I think.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
only to people that feel the same way. I don't think it matters to people that just want the game. which is fair.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're right.
Um, but for people that like put consider games as kind of like not just a hobby, but also as an investment. Yeah, it does diminish the value when you have a code that will expire and it doesn't include the full content on the game. That's why I like limited run games. A good example is Panzer Dragoon, or I forget, I think it was Celeste. Both those games, they didn't release the physical versions for purchasers until like all the patches and all the like whatever extra DLC stuff was on the cartridge itself, so that you can have the
Yeah.
full experience on cartridge and not have to be concerned with downloading something else after the fact.
And they're really good about giving you the definitive version of games.
Exactly.
Um, so yeah, but it's just funny how the PS4 version undercuts this new version as well for value proposition.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, so everyone who's pissed off about this, just
We'll see how the sales come
yeah,
out,
we'll see how the
because
sales
honestly,
go.
I'm definitely, I mean, this has definitely soured me on any kind of purchase, just not including what's going on with the Yuffie DLC story.
Yeah,
So I definitely won't be purchasing this, and I won't be purchasing the DLC separately because $20 for that DLC is mad
insane.
expensive.
It's insane.
Um, so I can wait.
Yeah.
So vote with your wallet.
Yeah, my prediction is that Intergrade is going to have low sales numbers. Especially, we might only see the Japanese numbers, but my feeling is it's going to have low numbers in Japan. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see. The thing is that I hesitate to make that kind of prediction,
Hmm.
but at the same time, I think that because the PS5 is in such a shortage in general,
Hmm.
that it will have low numbers regardless.
Yes.
Regardless if it's people that are just like, yeah, we don't want any of this, versus I can't even play it because I don't have a PS5.
Yeah, you're correct. You're correct. And which also goes to the fact that like you're bet if you don't have the game yet, you're better off just buying a used PS4 copy, and especially if you don't have a PS5. And they gave it away for free, but you don't get the free upgrade with that one.
Yep,
You need a
which
disc.
is
Yeah, you need a disc for the free one. So yeah, I would recommend anyone who is frustrated with this whole concept. Your best bet is either waiting like you or just going off of a physical PS4 version and then buying the DLC separately. You'll save $30 doing that, maybe
is that
more.
is that what you're doing?
No, I already have Final Fantasy 7 on disc for PS4.
Yes. That's
So
why I asked. Is that
yeah,
what you're
oh
doing?
yeah,
Are you
yeah,
going to be purchasing the DLC separately?
yeah. I
Because you
might
already
wait.
have the disc version, so you can already get Intergrade.
Yeah, it depends. It depends. If I'm in the middle of the game of a game, I might wait. And I might wait until it goes on sale if that ever happens. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean DLC goes on sale all the time. It
Yeah,
happens. It's
yeah,
it's 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 not rare.
yeah.